that when we started?
The Dave and Joe podcast.
Dave and Joe podcast? Dave and Joe podcast down the K-hole now? Go Birds. Go Birds. Back for episode 5. You know what's going on here, man. We did a little flip-flopping, a little side switching. Nothing too crazy. He got the jug on him.
A modern day travesty happened before the recording of this episode.
Something nasty. One light bulb down, that's all I gotta say.
Shiesty, Davis lost a little bit of blood.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
That's not the first time I've drunkenly tried to pick up glass.
He's like,
time in like 9th grade, I'm off like a bottle of fucking Burnett's, and no, I'll pick up the glass. I got it. I've got it. They just cut the shit.
This is the type of glass you could pick up on, even though it's sharded up.
Embarrassing.
Today's word of the day. Supreme Overlord.
Supreme Overlord.
You're wildin'.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna make the showers go off. Like,
Please
big
don't.
time.
Please don't.
Sweaty bud?
Got a little bit. This jersey,
This jersey,
this Kelsey making me get a little wet.
That's the jersey he actually wore, ain't it?
Yeah, this is actually his jersey he wore to the Super Bowl.
Type shit. Yeah, he definitely put shoulder pads over that.
Yeah, I already got my shoulder pads and I'm just fat.
I was gonna say, you fill the jersey out nice.
You feel the jersey. I look full in it.
Dude, call you Davy linebacker for a reason.
Davy linebacker. I ain't never played middle linebacker. It's a D-line, O-line kind of guy.
It was one of my favorite positions.
Running the wing tee. Fuck Coach McKee. I love football. Football is king. I love football. Head ass.
A little controversy, okay.
Bro, that's not controversial. Fuck Joe McKee, Jim McKee, Jonathan McKee. Bro, he went to Center College off fucking the grace of his ball sacks. He's a fucking Harrison County trash.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Let him know.
I mean, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely was not. I was definitely not good enough. I was not good enough. I feel like I was not good enough in football to get any type of even a D2's. Like I wouldn't have been good enough in even a D2 scholarship.
Yeah, for sure. I played my freshman year. I quit. It became too competitive. I'm not a competitive athlete.
I basically quit. I had a manic phase. I had a manic phase where I was like,
yeah, from running the fullback, you got fucking CTE.
I wasn't a fullback. I ran like a wing back or something. I don't even. It was like a.
You were the blocker for the running back. What is that called?
The wing back.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I blocked. I didn't even run the football. I wasn't really.
You just lowered your head.
I wasn't even really that good at running the football. I was just pretty fast on this slow ass team. You know what I mean?
It was a very slow team. You had a couple black guys that started. They're all playing wide receiver.
Only a couple on the team.
You had 2 white running
Not
backs.
like a couple as in like 6 or 7 either. Like a couple as in like 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Like.
Either playing safety or wide receiver.
No, I'm pretty sure our wide receiver on varsity for like 2 or 3 years played safety and wide receiver.
They play both ways.
I'm pretty sure. I ain't about to drop names. But
No name dropping?
Yeah, I ain't about to drop names because I honestly, I only remember playing with 4 or 5. But it was like different people that. So when we played varsity, it was like 75% of the kids that started in freshmen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even the ones that weren't even really that good. I didn't start as a freshman. I think I started in JV. I mean, when I went up to Lexington, though, they couldn't get enough of me.
Douglas.
This is like up at the farm. It's like I don't know. I was just attack the weights. You know what I mean?
Just a part of the 800-pound club. I dead clean 300, bench 4. Can't do nothing about it.
Dude, they when I went there, it really put things into perspective for me. Like how it wasn't. There was definitely not more individual talent. Like there was not. Really, there wasn't better football players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was better exposure to college football program.
Yeah, played at Lexington School.
Which is garbage. This is more like I wasn't even really I was no mean. Like I was like.
I mean,
I was like a B
yeah.
student. You know what I mean? But I took AP classes, so it was like. I wasn't like the hottest thing to prospect, but like there was a point in time where I was like, if I was put in the right spot, I was golden.
Doing well.
Yeah, I know I was golden, but it was just like different phases of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I was at like, I fluctuate 50, 60 pounds pretty easily, so it was like different phases of my life.
And in my like 4 years being the manager, bro, I never once saw anybody from outside of Kentucky come to scout the games. Nobody's like no one big unless you're fucking Malachi Marino or.
Well, no, it was like Brian Hudson got a D1 offer.
Brian Hudson, yeah, but that was for shot. I mean, he was a fucking dog though. He was a shot put dog.
I think he's declaring for the draft. I could be wrong.
What?
Yeah, no.
No way, dude. I remember I didn't have a fucking coach for shot put or discus and track in the middle school, and I just sat there and watched Brian Hudson just chuck that shit. I'm like, I have no idea, no way of knowing how the fuck to do that.
I'm garbage.
Yeah, I was. It was for what it was. Just me being like, yeah, I'm horrible.
Yeah, look, watch this.
I'm gonna try to throw this metal ball as far as I can.
U of L.
Oh my God, look at him. That bro, he's gonna be NCAA 25.
Look, Detroit Lions NFL blue cards.
No way. That's
Blue
insane.
Signed to the Detroit Lions. What do you mean?
Dude, he's a fucking athlete.
I'm God.
He's got to be the best player to ever come out of Scott County.
I think signing in the NFL. I think going in even in making it to the NFL is.
Dude, even a prospect of being in the NFL from Scott County is insane.
Even if you're a free agent.
Yeah, fucking ride the bench, bro. Ride that fucking bench.
All right, hot take.
Hot take.
Sports betting has taken over sports.
The degenerates have found a new way.
Well,
to
everything.
Right.
Well, just it's not even that. You got to think about all the people that that put $50 to $100 in basically every other day, and they bet.
Yeah.
Like, they just bet.
Where's
on
the
FanDuel
prize picks?
Prize,
prize picks hit my line.
Do you think about those?
Yeah, hit me up.
There's people like BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy,
who is.
Oh yeah, he does those streams, bro. They pay him to stream.
No. He be betting like up to like 20 M's on people.
Yeah, because they pay him to do that. That's kind of like how they do their advertising. They get streamers to play those games. And
boxing, rigged. Has been for a while.
I've never been interested in boxing.
Has been for about 15 years, I'd go to say.
George Foreman just won a fight in Mexico. He's 17-0 now.
George Foreman.
Sorry, the senior, the junior. I don't know. He's like George Senior, the 15th or something like that. George Foreman's son, I should say.
George Senior, the 15th.
Oh, bruh.
Look, George Foreman is probably won fucking 40, 50 boxing fights.
Bro, what kind of bag do you think he got off that grill?
I'd say he got a bigger bag than he ever got off boxing. I've had a Foreman grill.
Easily. I just remember waking up at a friend's house watching Adult Swim when I'm not supposed to, and it's just a George Foreman with the George Foreman grill.
Dude, he has that he fought Mike Tyson, I'm pretty sure. Or not Mike Tyson, but Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Kentucky's great.
Cassius Clay.
His white name, his Christian name.
His slave name.
His slave name.
I think that's what he referred to it as.
Yeah, it is.
I think he was the Malcolm X of boxing.
I mean, what he did with like dodging the draft. That's the only draft dodger I kind of fuck with.
Man.
I mean, you're making a stance for your people.
Look, the more I inform myself on just historical wars, I probably would have dodged the Vietnam War.
Yeah. I mean,
what I know
nothing
now.
But just
knowing what I know now. But
it's like third world countries that
it's easy for me to say. It's easy for me to say that because these are like we're gonna be like we had the Iraq. You know what I mean? We had
that's the last one we had.
Like we were in Fallujah for a couple years, and then we worked. But we kind of withdrew when like Obama withdrew us. You know what I mean? But we were still in like Afghanistan.
I mean, Obama still kept the troops there, and Trump kept them there, but Biden took that shit out, bruh. Those video of like people coming on those like big carrier jets trying to just latch on.
They're
hanging off of it.
That was crazy. I almost forgot that happened.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
Bro, you know what? We got swept under the rug like crazy. Like this thing was like 2022. It was like that massive fucking explosion, like almost nuclear.
In
level.
Lebanon?
Yeah, in Lebanon,
Yeah,
bro.
Of course, I saw Mia Khalifa's sexy ass talking
I
about it.
swear. Mia Khalifa, was she a
Hey
porn star?
guys, Lebanon. Yeah, she's a Lebanese little
Mm-hmm.
immigrant. I mean, this sounds like, you know about Mia Khalifa. Come
She's
on
an
now.
immigrant?
No, her family was, but I mean, she's Lebanese.
What's that one girl? What's that one? Omar. Ilya Omar. No, is that her?
What did she do?
She's the fucking governor of Utah, I think. Maybe.
With the big titties?
No.
No.
I wouldn't know. She's like a Congress lady, I think.
Congress lady? It probably does.
She might have got. Here, look. You're gonna know who I'm talking about. She's like. Basically, I would say she's like. Think about. Alright, look.
But speaking on that Iraq war, Saddam Hussein's going to be like the main protagonist or the antagonist in the new Black Ops game, bro.
Ilhan Omar. Minnesota's 5th Congressional. You know.
Oh, the fucking Muslim lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think.
Bro, she was denouncing Israel like before they attacked.
She fucking hates America, dude.
Yeah,
she
she
fucking
does,
hates
bro.
this country so
It's
much.
ridiculous. Like, there's a certain point of like standing up for what you believe in, but at the end of the day, you were voted in by Americans.
Like, if you have no...
Look in their interests.
Okay, so this is why I think... Listen, I'm getting more and more... Like, I'm going to end up leaving this country eventually.
I don't want to leave this country. I'm scared of everywhere else. I don't fuck with the Americans.
I would rather live in Mexico than America. That's crazy, ain't it? Like, like I said, if I knew this, if I could get fluent, I would go live in Mexico.
Yeah, find you a nice little beach town, just kick it.
Dude, I'd go do some questionable stuff there. I do some questionable things, but I'd work hard.
Yeah, I mean, you got to work hard. I mean, they come to America and go fucking crazy.
I think I'd go to Mexico and maybe do some social work. Be a social
worker
in Mexico.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's like going and being a social worker in...
Just find some slum.
Saudi Arabia.
I don't even know if they have social work there.
They don't. They don't have bro, they don't have a single fucking social
They care
worker.
they care about more about money than America does, I feel like. Saudi Arabia, you see like where they get those license plates and like they care more. They're so fucking rich that they just the lowest number of license plate
Bro, you should see
shows their wealth.
Alright, you should see how rich people are in
Dubai, yeah, it's crazy. It's just uber wealth. It's just oil money. It's what the American government wants, but they just hold so deeply onto it.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and ask the audience, what would you think about if me and Davis did a 12-month vlog being roughnecks, oil rig workers?
I couldn't last it. They be tying those fucking things on, bro. They just look filthy. I can't be filthy like
I'd be
that.
filthy, fuck it.
I'm too pretty for
I'm
it.
too masculine to not put myself in.
Not. I mean,
Down the K-holes, Joe Flint joining the army.
joining the army. He's trying to join up.
Still trying to join the fucking
He's trying to go kill some sand people.
Nah, it ain't even that. It's like I've just been waiting. I've had to wait years to expunge some things from my record. Yeah, I gotta expunge the record.
Gotta do a little housekeeping.
Yeah, I gotta do a little maintenance, little name preservation.
Bro, I would want to be a drone operator.
Dude, I wanted to be like an ordnance disposal, whatever it is, EOD, whatever it is, like where you dispose like nuclear.
What is that, from the Hurt Locker? Those people?
Dude, I just want
to be showing up in those puffy, the puffers.
Showing up in the hazmat suit.
The hazmats, the puffer hazmats, bro.
I want to be the dude that shows up after the war and picks up the dead bodies.
Bring out your dead, bring out your dead. From Monty Python, bro.
You just made a reference I have
I'm not
no
dead.
idea what you're talking about.
I'm not dead.
What
Donk.
Listen, if you don't make an anime reference...
Anime. Bro, I started watching Berserk. Was it Berserker? Berserk?
I think I sent that impulse to your brain. Just saying anime.
Bro, that main character, Griffith?
Griffith.
Yeah, he's cute as fuck.
Man.
I thought that was a woman. I was like, damn, I might have to start...
To say Griffith is the main character when the whole entire story is wrote around Guts' story.
I haven't watched the manga, or read the manga, but I've watched like 4 or 5 episodes of like the series.
That tequila's got my feet hot.
Bro, the Twisted Tea has got me in here. These lights are blazing.
Yeah, I know you're glistening.
I'm glistening. I've been glistening since 2017, bro.
Yeah.
Just sweaty.
What have you noticed? What have you noticed about what's changed about your sweat from 2016 to now?
I can smell it now. I can smell
Now
it.
you're throwing a little bit of stress and a little bit of anxiety.
Yeah,
and
just-
shit into the concoction.
I need to have money. I don't have a house yet. I don't have a car. I still am carless. I'm still being driven to work by my mommy and my daddy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Our only hope in this generation
Yeah. Oh,
is inheritance. I'd have to say.
dude, whenever my parents die, copping the house, doing all that, selling it,
Rent it out. No, rent it out.
rent it out.
Yeah.
I don't. Can you sell
You
out?
get a
Can you
duplex.
rent out?
Make it a
I mean,
duplex.
it's a 3-story house. Like,
Yeah, make it a duplex.
make it a duplex.
Put a shitter in the basement.
Put a shit. I mean, the basement's only on one side though.
Still put a shitter in there. Make
Put a
whole
shitter.
apartment.
Yeah. Downstairs apartment.
Mm-hmm. You don't need that.
Make it a studio.
Could make it a studio.
Mm.
Very.
Because there's
very-
that nice divider right there. You can have like your bedroom, living space, shitter on that door that goes out right next to the outside door.
BDS. I don't really fuck with how my spring water is coming from Illinois. I don't know.
Illinois.
Illinois. Illinois.
They'll love that.
Illinois.
Illinois.
I don't know of any springs in Illinois. But if you said my water was coming from Yosemite
Yosemite.
or
What the fuck is Yosemite?
or
I don't know what that is.
Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji. That shit. I don't know. Is that all? I don't even. Is Fuji? Is that
Is Hawaii still on fire?
with the space lasers?
Yeah, no. The ultraviolet beams.
Hey, watch us catch a COVID misinformation off that one. Just,
Hey, look.
just talking about the fire in
Fact
Maui.
checkers. Fact checkers. Okay, so I have a question for you.
You took off the tip.
I have a question for you.
Don't.
Dude, I probably just contracted tetanus.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for
He's
you.
got a question. What is it? What is it?
The Californian forest fires, were they caused by, what was it, natural gas explosions? Was it caused by was it caused by global tracking space stations blowing up and falling onto the trees from outer space, and just so hitting in a pattern of which? What was it? I need to know.
Dude, I just know the Maui fires. Those are space lasers.
No, those were caused. No, you know what those were caused by? Fire.
It was the Clintons.
No.
It was the Clintons.
No. It was caused by mule goat astronauts.
What?
Follow.
Elaborate. I'm following. I'm behind you.
Mule
Mm-hmm.
crossbred.
Mm-hmm.
No. Moose
Moose.
crossbred with a goat.
The moose goat hybrid.
Yes.
Those-
It's an astronaut.
Do they
Think
shoot
about
lasers? Skyrim. Okay.
Yeah. No, they throw fireballs. Just. Yeah.
Is that
And
their
they're
spell?
they're
No Fushro dog.
they're like they're like a mixture between a forest imp and a fallen angel. No. A forest imp and
I used to like go. I like
an evil poltergeist. Yeah.
evil poltergeist. I used to like because I never really played Skyrim like that. I just play the first part. I'd be the cat person. I think I'm a furry.
Khajiit.
Khajiit.
Big Dell.
Yes. Yes.
Here go Big Dell.
Big Dell.
Big Dell, you got it wrong, Big Dell.
Big
not-
Dell. Is that his name now?
You had one opportunity.
The window-
Everybody has one opportunity. We have to edit this shit. Everybody has one opportunity to guess what is different about today.
What is different? Am I the one spewing conspiracy theories? Did the Jews do it?
Damn, Davis is being indirectly racist for once.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
It's
man?
the chair,
You're
bro.
such a bad boy.
It's such a chair.
You have
am I
to-
naughty?
Dude, you have to. You have to
long
resist.
nose?
You have to resist.
I can't. It's the chair.
I know.
man.
You're on my side. My influence is still in that chair. My essence.
It smells like Zionism.
Wow, that's my number one enemy.
The Zionisms?
The Zionists.
The Zionists. Oh, good God. I saw that the naval the ship people have been shooting what is that part called of our military?
Navy?
The Navy, yeah. They've been shooting at the Houthis in Yemen. They put like 55,000 miles of like going back and forth protecting like trade ships and like all that kind of shit. It's just something because I mean nobody talks about the Muslims in Yemen getting killed. It's all just the Palestinians.
No one talks about the Muslims being killed anywhere else.
Yeah, they just care about Palestine for no reason really.
They say don't stop talking about this, don't stop talking about that. But here's the thing.
Let me post my watermelon emoji.
If you want to donate, that's cool. If you want to donate to Gaza.
Sure, bro. Because people are still dying.
But at the end of the day, it is a genocide, yeah. But at the end of the day, like there's thousands of people dying in the United States every day, which ain't gonna get fixed by you donating. But
people think too worldly about things, and they think that they need to help other people outside the states.
Yeah, like even like I refuse to give that any other than just the information that I just casually read and stuff. You know, because it ain't hard to sort of and people talk about it. You know, I stand with Palestine. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't really care. I stand with America because it's where I live right now. Like I'm not gonna make America a better place by talking about Palestine.
No white nationalist shit though. Like
I honestly, you could say nationalist all you want. Like we are in a country that is the size of a continent.
Yeah.
So why?
Shout out Manifest Destiny on that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like fucking. So we have a lot of space. We have a lot of people. There's a lot of shit to worry about, and we're one of the richest nations in the entire world. Okay, we are the most corrupt.
Yeah.
Like
one of the most, but it's an
no.
That's what
I was about to say. I would say we are the leader in espionage, 100%.
Yeah, we've been that since the Cold War. I mean, it hasn't like the Cold War started, and it never ended with the espionage. We've been running fucking human trials,
human trafficking. The guys are running like
dosing of fucking civilians and prostitutes for MK Ultra. Like,
here's the thing:
our government does not end and will never end or cease to ever stop.
God, this is what we're gonna do. We will not be. Let's make a pact right here. We will not commentate on anything that doesn't directly involve Americans. We will not.
Yeah, just our interests.
If we're being drafted to go fight in this war that's been going on since the dawn of fucking religion, then we'll cover it.
Yeah. It's just like this shit is nothing new, and people are just now acting like it's a problem. I mean, the Palestinians, if you believe that way, that they've been getting fucked up for years. If you see it that way, but I mean, also the Jews in Israel have also been getting fucked up.
It's definitely not correct to forget about it,
yeah.
or stop to even really.
It's fucking 6 million.
If that's what you want,
6 million.
If that's what you want to talk about, don't be ignorant as to what is going on in our own country because you're so wrapped up in that. That is not the only thing going on in the world right now.
And that's what I was preaching on. Yeah.
And if you believe that is like literally the main thing going on in the world right now, it is not.
People were so quick to forget about the Ukrainians and the Russians.
Yeah, well, you know why they're so quick? Because it was funded to be a distraction.
And it's a fucking proxy war.
It's the distraction, bro. They were trying to recruit Americans to go fight. Even though that's one of the biggest
American Legion or the Ukrainian
That's
Legion.
one of the biggest. That is probably one of the biggest.
Fight for your own country, bro. You don't need to virtue signal by going and killing people. Like watching those videos of like the drones coming down and just how mortified those people are. Probably kids, fucking 18-year-olds.
Dude, and I hate
run away from tanks, bro.
I hate that. I'm so glad we don't have to deal with that. But you want to know what? Like, we go through depressions and we go through crises. We are just as much as impacted as, you know what I mean. There's people that literally starved to death as a result of World War I. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was chemical attacks and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people had autoimmune conditions afterwards.
Yeah.
So, I like
And Agent Orange in Vietnam, bro. It's that kind of thing.
don't be easily distracted. It is good to know what's going on, but you need to look at the bigger picture. You need to look
Just
at
don't get so entrenched in an idea.
What does this mean? Because in reality, these wars are not being. These wars are like this genocide is not over.
For your interest, it's in another nation's interest.
Yeah, like there's a reason we are deploying people to Israel. Why we got boots on the ground in Israel?
I mean,
No reason to. There's absolutely no reason that you could like you can not.
I do think they're not there in like a combat form.
Like, what the fuck even is that? Like
anti-Semitism. I mean, it's kind of the thing that people kind of yell from the rooftops. I mean, they don't know that they're doing that. I feel like in a
that's
certain
so
way.
ignorant, bro. There's people that are doctorately in fucking that have PhDs and shit that are telling people.
I mean, the Jews have been in America since the dawn of it. I mean, especially during the immigration during the Ellis Island days. The Jews have built the East Coast.
There's a lot of colleges. There's colleges that are older than. There are colleges that are older than 90% of the cities in America.
Yeah, especially colleges all on the East Coast. I mean, East Coast till I die, for real. I mean, we live in Kentucky, but I
like to consider myself Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. When I start doing this comedy shit, I'm definitely taking my talents to New York.
I want to take my talents to another country.
No, is that
all over?
I mean,
I want to spread the gospel like we're doing right now.
The gospel, yeah.
Yeah.
Just being a free thinker, just not worrying so much about what other people have to say. It's really important, I feel like, to not care so much about what other people are saying about you or your beliefs. It's just believe what you believe, because you have that inherent right as an American to do these things.
Yeah. Well, I just want to do the old bait and switch, grab a platform and bounce. Bounce.
The old Andrew Tate?
Yeah. Well, no,
join the war room?
He's a powerful man. I don't worship Andrew Tate, but I do think he
it's a good character. He plays a good character.
I do think he was necessary.
I mean,
his existence was necessary.
I feel like it was a money grab.
It was definitely a money grab, but at the same time, like,
I've got a Bugatti, a Chiron Bugatti.
It's a blueprint of what not to do, how to become the biggest.
Yeah, and I saw recently that Nadav from YMH, which is Your Mom's Podcast or Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura and his wife. They were one of the
house.
Yeah, they were one of the first people to like platform Andrew Tate, and it's all a character. It's all a bit. He doesn't really think like that, I'd say. It's just his business model for it.
Yeah, he's super educated.
Yeah, I mean, he's a smart man, and he's funny. I mean, he's a funny guy. I mean, he has good, like...
Oh, no, he cracks
clips.
me up sometimes.
Yeah, he just says insane shit. It's just... it's kind of like in Sam Hyde's kind of way.
That's the off-the-wall shit. I'm not very easily offended, man. Like, I've been told some terrible things. I've been told some terrible things about me.
I'm just fat.
And I believe it. I believe him. You know what I mean? Because they're probably true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they're not all true. Like, some of the nastiest things I get, is not. So.
You Scarface, motherfucker.
I mean, physical appearance.
That's what people usually go for.
Yeah, but I've been attacked by the character.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You fucking junkie piece of shit. I've gotten the same thing. I just lose all your friends.
Like, if you honestly think I care about being called a junkie,
yeah,
you should have seen me when I was doing my junkie act.
You should have been doing the real junkie. Yeah.
Like you should have seen how much I didn't give a fuck when I was an actual junkie.
Yeah. Yeah. People don't understand that. I think that's something you have to experience, like from like a family member or like.
You have to get a first-hand experience, and
because being a junkie is a really hard thing.
Yeah, no, it's crazy character development.
It does definitely build you up. I will say that it being a junkie.
It's like being an ex-con. It's like being an ex-con. You know what I mean? Like you can't give you a character that you just don't have unless you. Yeah.
Loving something so much, and wanting to do said thing really
really boredom. I was bored. Like growing up in Georgetown, Kentucky, it's boring here.
Yeah, I come from the burbs. I just got a nasty,
Right?
addictive personality.
By the time I was 18, though, I played so many damn video games. I was like, this is getting old.
Yeah,
Like
this is
video
video games.
Like, what's gonna take this up a notch?
What the fuck? How's this gonna ramp up?
How could I fucking facilitate this?
Yeah.
So,
And how do you fund it?
fuck.
How do you fund it? What are we at right now? What are we at right now?
We got 4 minutes till
4 minutes?
Well, we got 4 minutes till we gotta go get high.
Close this thing out?
Yeah. This is a unique episode. This
This is a good one. This is a really good
had
one.
absolutely no topic.
Didn't ramble too much. I think we went together pretty well. I think it flowed.
No, we do minimal blending. We do minimal editing.
Raw footage for real. Like,
This is pretty much raw footage. I mean, if we do edit, it's no more than a minute out of the podcast.
and it's usually I just edit out the end. Just us standing up is what I.
Yeah,
we
we edit out the standing, and usually if we're walking to, wherever.
Yeah.
But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode 5 of Down the K-Hole. We'll call this.
What are we naming this one? What are we naming this?
I would say, you know what I'm going to say for this one? I'm going to say, we'll name this one.
I mean, we covered anti-Semitism, Zionism, all that kind of thing. Just how about the worldly view? What about just something of the world? Because we were just trying to talk about shit.
We'll name this Mr. Independent.
Mr. Independent.
We don't need the opinion of no man and no woman.
We don't need nothing.
Yeah, we just.
Because that's all you need right
we
here.
We just two polys.
We're two pansexuals.
We're two polys that are just trying to have a good time.
A great time.
Yeah, trying to suppress our sexual urges through alcoholism.
And I can't. One twisted tea at a time, no?
Yeah, one twisted tea and one stratosphere shot at a time.
Alright, well, you know what it's been.
Down the fucking K.
With Dave and Joe Flynn.
It's
All right,
good.
y'all have a good one. Like, share, subscribe.